There are moments in relationships when you suddenly get triggered and it feels like your body reacts faster than your mind can keep up with. Even after years of healing, self awareness, and spiritual growth, you can still lose access to yourself during emotional conversations. And in this video, we're going to explore why awareness alone often doesn't stop nervous system reactions and why getting triggered doesn't mean you failed in your healing journey. Many thoughtful, intuitive women eventually experience a moment that feels very discouraging because they've done years of inner work. They've reflected on their childhood patterns, their attachment wounds, their relationship dynamics. They've journaled, processed, meditated, studied, healed. And in calm moments, they often feel thoughtful, grounded, compassionate, and deeply self-aware. But then an emotionally charged conversation happens. Someone criticizes them. A partner becomes distant. They feel misunderstood, and tension enters the relationship. And suddenly, something shifts. In their body, their chest tightens. Warmth disappears. Defensiveness rises, or they emotionally shut down completely. And afterward, many women quietly think, I thought I had already healed this. This experience can feel especially frustrating for spiritually aware women because many healing paths emphasize awareness. The underlying message often becomes, if you understand yourself deeply enough, you should stop reacting. But there's another part of human experience that many growth paths never fully explain, and that is the nervous system. Because understanding yourself and helping the nervous system feel safe are related, but they have different processes. So you can understand your emotional patterns really clearly and still lose access to that awareness during emotional pressure. Because when tension appears, the nervous system can shift into protection very quickly. And when that happens, reactions often occur before conscious awareness can fully guide the moment. So that's why many women become defensive even when they want connection. They lose access to their words, emotionally shut down, overreact, withdraw, or stop feeling like themselves rationally all of a sudden. Not because they're failing, and not because their healing was fake or didn't take, but because protection temporarily took over. And this is also why clarity often returns later. Once the nervous system settles again, awareness becomes accessible again too. Perspective returns, warmth returns, self-reflection returns, and many women suddenly realize, oh, I actually knew what was happening the whole time. And this is important because it means awareness was never completely gone. It became temporarily inaccessible while the nervous system was managing emotional pressure in that activated state. And for many women, this realization changes everything because they stop interpreting activation as failure and they begin understanding it as a nervous system response. But there's another important piece here too. Awareness and nervous system learning often develop at different speeds. And this is one reason spiritually aware women can feel incredibly insightful internally while still struggling relationally under pressure. When women begin understanding this more deeply, something important often softens internally. The shame begins easing because getting triggered does not automatically mean someone has not grown. It often means the nervous system encountered a level of emotional intensity that's not fully learned to stay connected through yet. And nervous systems learn through lived experience, gradually, over time, not mentally, not intellectually. It takes repeated moments of repair and safety and connection and slowing down, remaining present, and returning after activation. This is how nervous system capacity slowly develops, not through perfection, not through suppressing emotions, and not through becoming endlessly calm, but through helping the body gradually learn I don't have to completely lose myself during emotional intensity. And over time, something beautiful begins happening. Women are able to stay connected to themselves longer during conflict. They recover more quickly after the activation, and communication becomes clearer. Relationships begin feeling safer internally, and emotional reactions stop carrying quite so much shame. This is what embodied healing often looks like in real life. Not the absence of activation, but the growing ability to remain connected to yourself while emotions move through the body. In the next video, we're going to explore something many sensitive women quietly struggle with: why you become defensive even when you want to connect. You want that connection, but something else is happening. If you're interested in learning more about embodied repair and nervous system healing in real relationships, you can subscribe below. And if you want to understand why awareness can disappear during emotional pressure, you can also download my free guide below: why you understand yourself but still lose yourself in relationships. I'll see you next time.